Hi everyone, today we're going to take a look at the best Radeon RX 6700 XT card in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our top 10 best picks and we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a best Radeon RX 6700 XT card. You can find links to all of the products we've mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have ASUS ROG Strix AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. ASUS makes some of the best GPUs in the market. The ASUS ROG Strix AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is the best version of their RX 6700 XT lineup. Starting with the looks, the ASUS ROG Strix AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is one of the best-looking RX 6700 XT cards out there. It has a black and gray color theme with decent RGB lighting. You can use AORUS Sync software or the GPU Tweak Roman 2 to control the RGB, which gives you more refined controls like GPU Fan Tweak or Performance Tweak. The performance of the GPU is incredible. With 12GB GDDR6 memory, the RX 6700 XT is capable of budget 1440 gaming. 1008 performance is outstanding. As such, the temperature is relatively low on the GPU most of the time. The fans turn off when it reaches below 55°, so you get a completely silent gaming experience here. The number of ports is adequate with 1 HDMI 2.1 port and 3 DisplayPort 1.4. A Type-C port would have been perfect. Naturally, all these features will cost a fortune. So unless you're on a budget, you can go for the ASUS ROG Strix AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Sapphire Nitro plus AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. Sapphire makes some of the best Radeon GPUs. The Sapphire Technology Nitro plus AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is a top contender as an RGB card. The design of the card is relatively straightforward. You get a silver trim on the two sides and a black cover on the middle. The front has RGB lit Sapphire branding and an ARB bar. And I must say, the ARB lighting looks fantastic. The Nitro Glow RGB is quite vivid and shiny. Therefore, it bags the award for the best RGB card on the list. The cooling solution of the card is no slouch as it has triple fans with high airflow. There is a secondary heatsink for the memory. The large surface area helps to dissipate the heat quickly and efficiently. The Sapphire Trick software allows you to switch between multiple BIOS for multiple performance modes. It helps to enjoy silent computing when you're not playing games and heavy performance when the situation demands. Though it supports ray tracing, the performance is not on par with the likes of NVIDIA cards. But that's the case with all RX 6700 XT cards. Overall, the Sapphire Technology Nitro plus AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is excellent for RGB and top performance RX 6700 XT cards. The number 3 position is held by Powercolor Red Devil AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. Powercolor makes a great budget GPU. The Powercolor Red Devil AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is among them. You get a lot for the money you're paying here. The Powercolor Red Devil AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT has excellent gaming performance that can easily handle 1008 gaming. It can also deliver 1440 gaming with low-medium presets. For the price, that's insane. The solid gaming performance comes from the RX 6700 XT GPU based on the AMD Radeon A2 architecture. It supports ray tracing, anti-lag among other technologies. The ray tracing technology works decent but is not the most convincing. As for the cooling, the Powercolor Red Devil AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT does a solid job. The dual ball bearing triple fans are made to last longer and deliver high static pressure. 6 heat pipes rapidly transfer heat away from the GPU. Other nifty features include the ability to switch between 2 performance modes through the dual BIOS option. Overall, the Powercolor Red Devil AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is a great value card. Unless you need many features like the ASUS ROG Strix AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT, you can settle for it. Next at number 4 we have MSI Radeon RX 6700 XT Gaming X. MSI made an interesting choice by going for a dual fan card instead of triple fans with the MSI Radeon RX 6700 XT Gaming X. For some users, this makes more sense. The omitting of one fan made the GPU relatively compact, 279 to be precise. At such a compact length, it is suitable for most modern PC builds. You don't have to worry about clearance and compatibility here. Another benefit of the dual fan card is less noise output. 3 fans can produce a lot of noise if not configured correctly. However, the performance will not be the same under load. Hence, if you're a heavy user, you might want to go for a triple fan card. Otherwise, the MSI Radeon RX 6700 XT Gaming X is sufficient enough for most users. The silver and black color schemes are standard, just like other RX 6700 cards. The difference is in the RGB. The RGB lighting put here is incredible. It looks pleasing and increases the beauty of the PC it goes into. You can use your motherboard software to control the RGB. To sum up, the MSI Radeon RX 6700 XT Gaming X is an excellent RX 6700 XT card for its compactness and optimal performance. But for the best performance, you can check the ASUS TUF Gaming AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. The number 5 position is held by GIGABYTE AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT Eagle X. GIGABYTE made an outstanding balance between performance and size with the GIGABYTE AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT Eagle X. It is a triple fan card with a beefy cooling solution with a compact form factor. The GPU has a grayish-black cover that extends the whole front part of the card. It has some cyan accents on the Eagle X branding. It looks pretty sleek among other RX 6700 XT cards. GIGABYTE introduced a beefy cooling solution here in the name of the WindForce 3X cooling system. It features 3 powerful fans, with the middle fan spinning in the opposite direction. Therefore, it creates high static pressure and less turbulence, resulting in more airflow. To wrap up, the GIGABYTE AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT Eagle X is a top contender for the compact top-performing GPU. For beefier card, check out the ASUS TUF Gaming AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. The number 6 position is dominated by ASUS TUF Gaming AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. ASUS struck a perfect balance between performance and price with the ASUS TUF Gaming AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. You're sure to get great value for money here. The RX 6700 XT card delivers an immersive 1008 gaming experience, along with decent 1404 gaming. At such a price, the gaming performance is top-notch. On top of that, the beefy cooling solution present here allows the GPU to deliver even better performance. As such, enthusiasts would love the card for its extra performance headroom. It offers room for overclocking. The Axial Tech fan design features 3 dual ball bearing fans for superb airflow and outstanding longevity. The reverse rotation creates less turbulence for more guided airflow. If you like to tweak the performance or cooling, the GPU Tweak Roman 2 software offers many customizations for you. You can fine-tune the GPU to your liking. The build quality of the GPU is top-notch. The beefy cooling solution made the GPU quite hefty and massive. As such, you need to make sure the GPU fits in your case. The GPU is not the best looking on the list. It has an all-black shroud with an aggressive design scheme, and the front houses an RGB lit TUF logo. Overall, if you seek the best performance for the money, the ASUS TUF Gaming AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT should be at the top of your list. But if you want something compact and better looking, check out the MSI Radeon RX 6700 XT Gaming X. Moving on to the next at number 7 with XFX Speedster MERC QICK319 AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. The first thing you'll notice here is the unique design scheme on the GPU. The XFX Speedster MERC QICK319 AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT has a boxy design and a massive length of 323 mm. The shroud is entirely black with white trims around the fan cutouts. The backplate has a fancy MERC branding. The GPU has a factory overclock. On top of that, the AMD RDNA 2 base GPU has a solid 1008 and 1404 gaming performance. It delivers an immersive gaming experience for the price. The stable gaming performance is due to the decent cooling solution on the XFX Speedster MERC QICK319 AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. 13-bladed fans are an improvement over the 9-bladed fans on the previous generations. It also helps to decrease the noise output. As for RGB, it does not have traditional RGB LEDs or bars. Instead, the front has an illuminated label. It looks pretty classy. All in all, the XFX Speedster MERC QICK319 AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT is a unique-looking card that delivers a solid gaming experience for the price. But the massive length may be an issue for some gamers. In that case, the GIGABYTE AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT Eagle X is a good alternative. The number 8 position is held by XFX Speedster QICK319 RX 6700 XT. For many years, XFX has created great budget options for AMD Radeon cards. For the Radeon RX 6700 XT, this is the XFX Speedster QICK319. Not only is this a great value card often found to be hundreds of dollars cheaper than other RX 6700 XTs, but, in my opinion, it's one of the best looking. The star of the show here is XFX's sleek matte black Cooler line with silver aluminum accent rims. RGB lovers will be disappointed here as XFX have chosen to forego addressable RGB lighting. Instead, this card appears far more to minimalist and stealth builds. This air cooler features 3 dull ball bearing fans, providing loads of air intake. When idle and in light tasks, this card is silent thanks to a great stock fan profile. On the back side of the card, XFX has included an all-black metal backplate, complete with a cutout of the XFX logo. Not only does this look awesome, but this also helps provide some more thermal cooling capability and rigidity to avoid GPU sagging. How does this card perform? In the FP32 benchmark, this card performs at T-flops. Other benchmark results include 114th in Battlefield 5 Fork and 70th in Shadow of the Tomb Raider's Fork benchmark. If you're looking for a budget alternative for the RX 6900 XT, XFX's Speedster MERC 319 is a fantastic choice. Next at number 9 we have GIGABYTE AORUS RX 6700 XT Elite. For those who love RGB graphics cards, the GIGABYTE AORUS Radeon RX 6700 XT Elite is an excellent option to consider. GIGABYTE has opted for a neon punk style to create a sleek graphics card for the most astute gamers. Cooling this card is the WingForce Strix cooling system with alternate spinning fans. These fans are lined with RGB lighting strips, resulting in a cool aesthetic. These lights are controlled by GIGABYTE's RGB Fusion 2.0 desktop utility program. You can configure the illuminated fans to follow a whole host of different patterns and color routines. Under the hood, the graphics chip is overclocked to reach a boost clock of 2633 Hz. The card is packed with 12GB GDDR6 VRAM. How does this card perform? In the FP32 benchmark, this card performs at 13.42 T-flops. In gaming, this card churns out an average of 76 FPS in Battlefield V and 50 FPS in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, both Fork benchmarks. Overall, if you're looking for a graphics card with great RGB lighting, the GIGABYTE AORUS Radeon RX 6700 XT Elite 12 is the perfect card for you. It blends great design, good performance, and decent value into a winning package for any gamer looking to kit out their powerful gaming PC. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by ASUS Dual Radeon RX 6700 XT12. The ASUS Dual Radeon RX 6700 XT12 is an interesting graphics card for several reasons. Firstly, it is one of the most compact RX 6700 XT cards currently available on the market, since it measures 295 mm in length and can easily fit in most mid-tower PC cases. Secondly, it features 2 Axial-Tech fans and a high-density heatsink with 0dB technology to ensure quiet and efficient cooling performance. Performance-wise, this card is completely identical to the reference RX 6700 XT, since it features same base and boost GPU clocks. Due to its smaller size and decent cooling solution, this card is also suitable for mild overclocking, and there is also dual BIOS support for quick performance mode switching. Overall, the ASUS Dual is a decent A variant of the RX 6700 XT, which will be most appealing to users who want to fit their card in a smaller PC case. That's all for today. We upload computer and accessories product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.